Hello there. Well, today's video is just a short walk to look at the autumn colours in a private woodland which is very close to where we live. Now, even though it's late November, nearly December, we haven't had any frosts and autumn has been very slow coming. Even now there's quite a lot of trees with green leaves, but the light this morning is absolutely perfect for this video, so I thought I'd take the opportunity of showing you some of the autumn colours. Now this woodland is classified as ancient woodland, even though it's been commercially managed for many years. Most of the big old ancient trees were removed for commercial forestry. It's been planted up with quite large areas of conifer. Now there is one small area where oak was planted some years ago in tubes, which is nice to see, but the majority of the beech trees here have regenerated naturally. It seems to be good soil for beech. But here's a block of Corsican pine and some Douglas fir in there. You can see, of course, nothing grows very much beneath these conifers. But the ground flora still shows signs of ancient woodland, because there are certain plants that we call indicator species. They're plants that don't move easily, and they exist in areas where there's been woodland for a long time. Ancient woodland has to have been there at least since 1700, and there are a few other reasons that you can classify it as ancient woodland, and that is by these little indicator species, different plants. Now there's a nice little stream runs through this wood, and one of the reasons that I like to keep an eye on this stream, because this is the time of year that in the right conditions the sea trout come up and spawn in these shallow small streams. Now this low winter light really does illuminate the colours of autumn. It certainly never looks better than this. Now there's a shuttlecock fern, and you can see that we've had no frost, because they would have withered in the frost if there had been any. Now it's a walk that we do quite often. It's close to home, and I do like to walk beside a river. This river almost dries up in the summer, or this summer was one of our driest summers ever, but there was still a trickle there. You can see there's a bit of hazel there. There's quite a lot of hazel in here. Now as we take a bend in the river, we really get the splendour of the autumn colours. You would almost think that I'd altered the colour of the video, but no, I haven't. It's just as it was. Now I'm always looking into the stream. You've got to be very lucky to see sea trout spawning, and I didn't see them today, but the best places for sea trout to spawn are where there's fresh gravel, and it's very important to have good fresh gravel that's freshly been disturbed really from the banks. That's why you'll see in a moment a debris dam further on up. There it is. That is really helpful for a river like this, because it breaks up the soil on the banks and lets out fresh gravel, and it's really vital for spawning sea trout. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little walk. I'm off home now. If you did, please click a like and maybe subscribe so you can see another video in the future. Goodbye for now.